Hey, Audio for Authors podcast listeners. This is Bradley Charbonneau. It's October 17th, and I'm going to record and then publish this today. Hey, this is how we roll here at Audio for Authors. But I have something kind of exciting to share at Story Origin, which is storyoriginApp.com. They have a couple new features that are really quite awesome sauce. So I am going to make this a podcast episode by recording my voice as you're listening to, but I'm also recording a video as I do this, and I'm going to walk through how to do it. So if you're listening, you can listen on through and you'll get the idea, but then I will put a link in the show notes to the video when I'm done. Here we go. I am now in, so Story Origin, storyoriginApp.com is a service for authors to collaborate, to share reviews, to share promos, have joint promos, newsletter swaps, all that good stuff that is so necessary and frankly I have just been lacking in. So I'm trying to catch up, and in fact I'm trying to leapfrog a bit in that I'm such an audio fan. I have an Audio for Authors book and podcast. I want to get in there with audio review codes. And so they now have a place to share with other authors audio reviews and so we can basically give our books away, hoping for a review. And this is an organized way to do it and a good way to then share audiobooks with potential listeners. Okay, so I am at the Story Origin page. I'm at audio review codes. Now, what I've already done, which took me quite a while, is I uploaded all of these books. Now, when I say books, it's not, I'm not uploading any audio. So here's what it looks like for my every single day. And this is what a potential viewer would see. And then they'd do click and get their review copy. And then they'd actually get a code and they would be taken to Findaway Voices. So let me show you behind the scenes a little bit. I've got a link here. This is important. This is which company is providing the promo codes. It's either going to be Findaway or Audible, and you will know based on your book. You got your title, author, tags, headline, subheader, the whole deal, and then links to where everything is, and then which reviews you'd really like to have. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard. So this is basically you're listing your books that you have on audio available at Audible or Findaway for which you are going to be sharing free codes. Now, of course, you don't have to do this, but if you want reviews, it's not a bad way to do it. So now, since yesterday, Story Origin now has group promotions. And I just recorded this entire thing and then realized my microphone wasn't on. Hello, Audio for Authors. Step 1, turn microphone on. Let's edit this and we can see what's going on. So I created this group promo and I gave it a title and a start date and an end date. So I chose middle of November, nonfiction audiobooks fall 2019 from me for other people with nonfiction audiobooks. And we need to do you want to require that people get their emails? Yes. And some tags. And then I put in 2 books. I don't know how many books you're allowed to put in, but I put in 2. And they're very related. They're very nonfiction kind of stuff. So that's in there. And I can also invite other authors. Here's my link. And I'm good. So that's it in a nutshell. So just to explain again, Story Origin, which is a service for authors, they are providing a couple new things. These are like recent weeks. They created a place where you can easily share your audiobook review codes. Now, these free codes, they exist. You can get them from Audible or Findaway, but how do you distribute them? Sure, you can hand them out in the street corner or send them via email, but it's a very manual, labor-intensive process. So what they are doing is making it easier to do that behind the scenes. And now they have group promos where we can then set up a group and share the same things. So that's that. That's Story Origin. Pretty awesome news, really. And I just set up a group promo. If you're listening to this in October or November 2019, come check it out. It's storyoriginApp.com. Look for my group promo if you've got a nonfiction audiobook to share in October, November. and come join me, and let's get some reviews for our audiobooks. Okay, this is Bradley Charbonneau for Audio for Authors. See you next week.